Groomer's take on a championship Monday blues. Well, not if you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, and not if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan. That's for sure. Okay, so we got to start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Green Bay Packers, and I pretty much had it as a pick 'em as everyone did. It was a 3-point spread just because I think it was up in Lambeau. There was some anger with Green Bay fans, one with the coach, one with the refs for the holding call when they hadn't been calling things all game long. This is where I'm at. They lost this game when they had 2 possessions, first and goal, and came away with 6 points. I know the first one was whatever. The second one is where LaFleur said, no, I don't want to go for it on 4th down. Now, maybe the possession beforehand and the failures caused him to think, okay, let's kick the points and then let our defense do it. But no, he was wrong. I think he was very wrong in this choice. Even if you miss it, Tampa Bay starts deep in their own end zone, or in their own end, and like at the 6, right? And Brady's thrown like 3 picks in a row. Your defense has been doing it. I mean, when Brady's up 18 at that one point, he shouldn't be losing that game, but he gave Green Bay the chance to get back into it. So that's where it really started for me, is not getting a touchdown on those first and goal opportunities. It didn't look good at halftime with Green Bay, and I said that at half, Jones has to get going a bit. It looked like he was dealing with something, but Devontae Adams and Rodgers had to just click. One of them made a mistake to one another. I think they each had one in the first. Adams in the end zone dropped that ball. It was a little thrown behind, but they make that play all the time. And I think Rodgers missed him once. But they started going. The run game wasn't there. And that's still the same thing with me at first and goal. I mean, you have to be able to trust some sort of run game there to get you a bit closer to the end zone. You never know what's going to happen if you put your head down and go. They didn't really give that opportunity, but then at the same time, it is Rodgers, and he should be able to do Rodgers things. So yes, I mean, it's not a fireable offense for LaFleur, but you can't do that. You can't do it. And then Tampa Bay wins, and let's get into them right now. So the Bucs have a lot of weapons. We knew that. Antonio Brown didn't play, but you still have the likes of Evans, Godwin. I mean, Brady makes everybody good. But the balanced rush game continued to work up in the cold for Fournette and Jones. Don't remember seeing Jones a whole lot, but Fournette had a great game. He'll have to continue to do that. But really, this game was all about the Tampa Bay's defense in the end. They are for real. There's no questioning that. They pressured Rodgers a lot, and it worked. So, a mixture. Mostly I'm taking it away. It was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense that I think probably won them this game. So a Sunday nighter, we had the Buffalo Bills in Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. I took the Bills. I jumped on the hype train. It was weird. As soon as the game started, though, and a few minutes went by, even though it was 9-0 or whatever it was, you just thought, Kansas City's fine. They're chilling. And that's exactly what happened. They won every aspect of the game. Not enough pressure on Mahomes from the Buffalo defense. Good defense all around, but not enough pressure. Not a real running game. And Allen was good. Diggs wasn't there as often. He used Beasley, but it just wasn't there. It wasn't working for Buffalo. It was great seeing them there, but you run into Mahomes. You run into all those weapons. Okay, Kelsey's there. Okay, now he's not there. I'll give it to Hill. Oh, I'll give it to all these guys. Mahomes uses everybody. Hardman with the muffed punt at the beginning, but he made up for it. Pringle had a good game. The running game was balanced in KC, and they pretty much just took this whole game in their own hands and dominated it from start to finish in my mind. And with the Bills moving forward, I think they're missing one more option at wideout. You can hope that the younger guys that aren't hurt are going to come back and take a step. But really, to me, it's more of a run game kind of thing. they need a bulldozing kind of guy. Le'Veon Bell might be something that they might like up there if Le'Veon Bell wants to concentrate mostly on football. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about the now. And the Bills were just in the AFC Championship game. It's very exciting. You felt a bit of a buzz up here. Probably more if we were able to go out to bars, but maybe next year, because I think Buffalo is going to be right back there. Right back there. It's a cool feeling, and can't wait till next year. So let's look forward to this Super Bowl. It's going to be filled with high-powered offense. You basically have, I saw something of you got a GOAT and then a future GOAT playing against each other. So much offense here. My early take is that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense will be the biggest factor in this game, because we all know Mahomes and Brady can do it. There's weapons on both sides. My early one, Tampa Bay's defense could be huge in deciding the factor of this Super Bowl. Brady's going to a 10th. It sickens me. I hate it. But he's the GOAT. He's the best. A decade of Super Bowls. Wow. Insane. All right, let's get off football. That's football. Let's jump into some other stuff. I've been asked, actually, the Blue Jays making a lot of moves, and the first thing I think of is, oh my goodness, they are spending the money. They haven't spent money like this in a while. I know they got that relief pitcher. I don't know if he's a closer, the Yates guy, but that's a good addition to the bullpen. Of course, the big one being George Springer. Not gonna lie, not a fan of the guy for everything that he kind of does, but he brings excitement. As a ball player, he's amazing. He'll bring excitement. He'll bring controversy. A little bit of character for up here in this Toronto media. I'm glad, it's not that bad with Brantley not coming here. I know it was a talk, it was a thing, but they don't really need a guy unless it's gonna be way better than Brantley to come into their lineup. The lineup's pretty good. It's pretty solid. You want a bench player, a role guy for sure. Bring one of those in. Don't know who they are, but now you got to look for another arm. There's still arms available. If you could add that one, I'm not even going to say his name, don't want to jinx it, but you add that starting rotation guy, and then maybe another little piece, the Jays are going to be there. They're going to be in the talks, whether it's a full season or a short season. I'm excited that they spent money. Bring that excitement back to us. The 14, 15, 16 seasons, I'm pretty sure is what it was. That excitement back in Toronto, it was amazing. And I want it all the time. So if you have the money, do it all the time. Fill that building. I can't wait to get down there again. I hope it's sooner than later, but hey, big moves by the Jays. Okay, we'll end this one really quickly with Toronto Maple Leaf talk. We're about just over 2 weeks in or whatever it is, and I kept waiting. You got to see something. You got to see something first. And their defense looks pretty good. They look structured, in control. It's weird to say that because it hasn't looked like that for so long. And Freddie's playing really well. And Jack Campbell came in the last game and he played pretty well. Everything feels good right now. It's exciting to watch. Canadian teams going at it. We get to see it a lot this year. And same with those other divisions. A lot of rivalries. It's going to be good to see. It still feels very weird, but it's what we're given. They've figured it out in the NHL. Kudos to them. And we get to watch hockey games. But hey, the Toronto Maple Leafs look really good right now on the back end and on the forward side, playing defense and putting pucks in the net. Something feels weird this year, but it's a good feeling. And, let's keep it going. Hockey. So happy it's back. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.